it's time to move on with the cryogenic lab. And its project is growing pretty big, and so we need to get going on this thing here. So what I'm going to do here is I think we'll just focus on this thing, and I want to make some changes here. Number one, I want to take this, I want to scale this, but not in the Z. I want to make it smaller, like this. Not too much smaller, it's a bit bigger than that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to get rid of that for the moment. Take all of this. Let's see what we got here. I want to scale shift Z that. I want to pull that in. And so that I can see what I'm doing, I'm going to take this and come over here down to viewport display, and I'm going to change this to wire so I can see on the inside. I'm going to go back to my subdivision surface. And I'll do that, yes. And I'm going to get rid of those faces. Check that edge. Scale it a bit more. I'm going to come up. Come in. And hang on a second. I'm going to put lights here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my edge loops. I want 3. Like that. And then I'll try on this edge here. Come on, grab that edge. Yeah, no, I'm going to come in one more. And then I'm going to grid fill that just with whatever. Okay. So I want to set up these sections here. I'm going to try this. Let's come back and put some edge loops here. I'll take this one and I'll just bevel it with 1. And I might bring that up to 3 anyhow. Okay, so I want to focus just on this. So Shift H. Look down on this. And here's what I've got. Trying to do this the easy way around. Let's try this. have to go pretty small. But that's okay. And down. Okay, that's all right. Take all this. I'm going to delete that for the moment. I'm going to grab this edge. I'm going to scale it in. Scale in one more time. There we go. And so I can put some lights in there. Okay, bring that back. There. All right, we got some lights. Now, here's the next thing I want to do. I'm going to set the origin of geometry. It's okay, these are there. And I am going to bring in a circle. I'm going to go for just, I don't know, 14. Some really small. Scale it down. And bring it out here. About there. Let's try that. We'll extrude it up into there. Let's change this back now to texture. There we go. Okay, that's all right. Before we go any further, we will do a little bit of work on this thing here. I only need to close the bottom off. So I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to have a look at this. I think I might take both of these edges. Scale Shift Z, just pull them in. That should do enough of what I need to do. Okay, so now I'm going to select this. Say origin to there. Cursor to there. Switch over to 3D cursor. Take this guy here. And I can probably just mirror it first. Just to get another one over there. Let's apply that. Then Shift-D, rotate Z 90. But I don't want them at the front, and so I'm going to select all of these and Control J. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just rotate Z, and I'm just going to do something like that. I want some room at the front. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to take this piece, Shift-D, and bring it down. Let's go back to median point. And now I need to look at this. Now I need to change this again. So let's focus on that guy. All right, so here's what I want to do. I want to scale Shift Z. I want to come out and have a look at this. And this guy is what I'm working on. Yep, I want to scale Shift Z. There we go. And Control E, bridge edge loops. And we'll bring in some supporting edges on this. That's okay like that, I think. And I may make this a little narrower as well here. So grab that and all this stuff, and we'll scale Shift Z and just pull it in a bit. Now, noticing something. This one here, that one seems far out. Am I wrong? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to delete some of these and have another look at this. Now what I want to do, I want these kind of things. Maybe I'll just take that one. I'm not sure if I can get, nah, I don't think I can get that to fit right, so instead I'm going to come in here. Shifty, bring it up, scale it, P to break it out. So we got you. There it is. Extrude it up. E and S just come in. Bevel just like that. I don't even just need one at the very most. Smooth shade down. Very small. Pretty small anyhow. Okay, now let's take all of these and join them together. Join them. And then set the origin of geometry and put it on 3D cursor. So I got this here, and I should be able to Shift-D rotate Z 180. You should go into place. Take the two of them, Shift-D rotate Z 90. Take all of them now. And join those babies. All right, Shift-D. I'm gonna bring them up. Let's turn this off. It's just above this thing. And this is the part I was wondering about, if it'd be wide enough. So I might need to widen that a bit. Don't want to play nice. I'm going to make you play nice. Okay. And then up here. Quickly save it. Why are you misbehaving? Okay, I think that might be all right. I was gonna put another one down there, but maybe that's too much. All right, there's a lot of cylindrical stuff going on here. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring in a cube, scale it, bring it towards the front. Let's get off of this. Scale you in the Z. Kind of like that. I'm going to take you, I'm going to inset. And pop you forward a little bit. Now we're going to put on a bevel. I'll just do it. I know I got everything else hidden there. 0.002 or so. And then what I thought I would do, let me see how well this will work. two squares here. So what do I need to do? Should probably do this as well. Because what I want to get is 4 and 4. Okay. I'm going to inset. I probably need subdivision surface now that I think of it. I'm going to switch to loop tools and circle, individual origins, scale this like that. I'm going to inset one more time, and then we are going to extrude a little bit and extrude again. I'm going to hit inset one more time, and we'll extrude back, and then we'll delete those faces. Oh, I know, maybe we won't delete them, I don't know. Let's put a subdivision surface on this. Not a bevel. Okay. Let's try one in here. What did I do? Okay. So let's look from the side in wireframe, and we'll get rid of these back. Vertices, okay. Moving too quick. Vertices. I can shorten that after. Okay, so I want that guy in there. Yeah. Okay, you're going to go in there. And then what's going to happen is... I kind of need to see the rest. Let's save. I want to make an instrument panel. So let's make sure that we got that there. I'm going to bring in a plane. Alright, my 3D cursor was there, that's fine, as long as it's central. Same idea. This one I think I will just bevel though. Now that I'm here, I can grab this bevel. Okay. And let's start putting you here. Now, how about if we took this and extruded it out? Let's do this. And let's take this. Oops, you're not a bit more. Let's try, set this. A bit of a screen. And on this, we'll copy that, scale it, make some buttons. I might break these out though. Where did I get it? Hide that. I might as well get rid of back faces. And then we'll rotate X 180. And let's apply rotation and scale. And let's array you. We'll just copy. That for the moment. Now that's a little bit too high for the for this part. No, don't do that. Let's just bring you down here, and then let's take all of these guys and we'll scale these in the Z and bring them back in. Now, where are you? Okay, well that's all right. I could do more for that. Let's call this. Let's make a new one. Let's call this cryo panel. Will I use that? Hold on. So let me just get that. This cryo panel. That's better. I don't know what that is. A handle of some sort. In fact, maybe look better in the front. But what I was thinking was this. Let's take all the cryo panel. Select. No, I just want to select cryo panel, please. And we're going to look from here, and what we're going to do is we're going to rotate this in the X. Yes, we are. And then we are going to come back here, select an F, Shift S, cursor selected. I'm going to build a pipe coming out of there to that panel. What would happen here? Merge all those points there. Look from the side. Pull this back in. E. I'm going to come out. E. And I'm just going to bring it up. Like that. There's only one point to bevel, so I'm going to grab that point there and Control Shift B. Yeah, Control Shift B. I was wondering if it was Control Alt there. Convert to curve, and we'll come over to the curve panel here. Set this on 2 and bring up the depth. And we'll look closely at how this attaches here in a bit. Well, we can go a little bit. Let's do that now. Like that, roughly. Nah, it's gonna be too much. I'll adjust the sizing. I'll put a cap or something on it. So what I'm thinking of is one there and the other one here. Type thing. Well, actually, let's do it this way. You know, that kind of thing. I'll select that and I'll bring the cursor there. And hide that. And that. Oh, don't move. Just hide, yeah. And I'm going to bring in another circle. 14 vertices is fine. Scale it down. I've just fixed it up a little bit, and we're going to take this guy. I'm going to copy it over here. Alright, so we have that basic plan. Let's come back over here and adjust cryo panel. Okay, everything's together in one, so we'll do it this way. There is one other thing I wanted to do here now that I think about it. It's a little bit more central. What we're going to do is I'm going to keep that one. Oh, I got a mirror on, do I? Let's get rid of the mirror. Yeah, okay. I'm going to keep that one there on that side, and I want this knob here on the other side. All right, we'll break the mirror off that. And let's reuse a few parts. Rotate Z 180. Let's go here. All we're going to do is look from here and move that up. I want another one. A bit smaller. like to look from that side. The wall's in the way, so let's hide that and that. Oh, don't move it. Just hide it. There we go. That's what I want to do. Okay. Let's bring everything back. Save. Okay, so this would be like glass or clear, and hopefully the lights will shine through. And we'll have that, and then you know, we could decide if we need to put some bolts on here or some other details. I think maybe that's too big. Yeah, so much we could do. All right, well, that's good for now. Let's leave it at that, and then we'll come back and we'll continue to add little fine details, and then start wrapping this thing up.